What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a Gemini Jets airport update of Raleigh Durham International Airport, and we do have a very special guest, which is Airspace Aviation. Please say hello.
Hello, guys.
So yeah, he'll be joining us throughout this airport update, and we'll be alternating routes. If you do enjoy, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And without further ado, let's get straight into the airport update. There are two different concourses at Raleigh Durham. You have your first concourse, which is every single airline besides Southwest. So you have like United, Delta, JetBlue, Spirit, any other airlines. Then at this concourse you have strictly Southwest Airlines. So we're going to be starting off with the second concourse. Right here we have a Southwest 737-700. This is in the Tennessee 1 livery and is getting fuel loaded onto the aircraft. And the crew is boarding on the back to get some cleaning done before it departs out to Austin.
And here we have a Southwest Boeing 737-800. This is in the Canyon Blue livery, and it's just getting some service done before it departs out to Phoenix.
Next up, we have a Southwest Boeing 737-700. This is in the Florida 1, and it just pulled into the gate from Baltimore, and now it is currently getting pushed back for a flight out to Atlanta, Georgia.
And next up, we have this Southwest 737-800. This guy is in the Heart 1 livery and arrived in from Fort Lauderdale. This airport is also my airport, and it's also going to be getting some cargo loaded on to the aircraft for its next flight out to Orlando.
Next up, we have a Southwest Boeing 737-700. This is in the Heart 1 livery as well. This just arrived in from St. Louis, and I'll be doing a turnaround flight out to Chicago Midway in about an hour's time.
And next up here we have the Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8. This guy's going to be getting ready to go out to Denver. As most of you guys probably do know, the Southwest, or just the MAX 8 in general, has been unbanned in the US. So I'm really excited to see these guys flying back in the skies, and I definitely hope to see them sometime in the near future. But anyways, as I did mention, this aircraft will be making service to Denver.
Starting off at the other concourse, which houses pretty much every airline besides Southwest, we have United Express CRJ 550, and no, this aircraft does not operate Raleigh Durham, so this is kind of a fictional route for this aircraft, but this will be heading out to Washington Dulles.
And next up here, as MileHigh Aviation did just mention, United Express does not operate their CRJ 550s here. But anyways, this aircraft will be making service to Chicago O'Hare today.
Next up, we do have a accurate route, which is United Express Embraer E175. And as you can see, the winglets are significantly higher than the next E175 for some reason, which is a bit weird. But this will be doing a flight out to San Francisco.
And here we have a gorgeous United E175 in the Continental Globe livery. This aircraft is just boarding on the crew members on the back of the aircraft, and will be making service for the flight out to Washington IAD today.
Right here we have a Frontier Airbus A320neo. This is in the Blue Bird livery. I don't remember its name to be exact. It is on the front of the aircraft, but I can't see that because I'm blind. But anyway, this Frontier A320neo is getting some cargo loaded onto the other side, which you can't see, some fuel and some catering to the back of the aircraft, and final passengers are boarding for a flight out to Denver, Colorado.
And next up we have the Delta Boeing 717-200. This guy's going to be making service out to Atlanta today.
Next up we have a Delta Boeing 737-800. This is getting final passengers loaded onto the aircraft, as well as cargo onto the back of the aircraft, and the crew members are going on to the aircraft and cleaning the cabin before it does a flight out to Atlanta. And I do apologize that they're both Atlanta routes 2 in a row, but they don't really have a wide selection of routes here. Most of it is regional. So yeah, as I mentioned, this will be heading out to Atlanta.
And next up we have a Delta Connection CRJ 700. This guy's going to be making service to Tampa. They use the CRJ 900 on this route, but MileHigh Aviation only has the CRJ 700. Anyways, a little bit about Delta Connection here at Raleigh Durham. they have quite the operations here. It's actually one of the biggest airlines that they have here. Delta has a lot of routes here, especially on the connection side of things. Routes such as JFK, Tampa, as I mentioned. They also do Fort Lauderdale, Minneapolis, Detroit, and many other flights that Delta Connection operates out of Raleigh, Durham.
Next up, we have a Delta Connection Embraer E170. And as Airspace Aviation mentioned, Delta Connection has a pretty big base here out of Raleigh, Durham. They have about 10 to 20 routes here, as well as Delta Mainline has about 10 routes. But anyway, this Delta Embraer E170 will be doing a flight out to New York JFK.
And next up here we have this Allegiant Airbus A320. This guy's still in the older livery. But anyways, this aircraft, as we can see, is getting some of the final cargo boarded on. We also have some of the passengers boarding on through the jetway, and also another little service truck next off to the side of the aircraft. This aircraft has a little bit of a story. It's supposed to depart to Punta Gorda actually around 30 minutes ago, but unfortunately the aircraft got delayed due to the baggage and cargo being a little bit late to the aircraft. But anyways, the cargo and baggage did arrive, so those are just finishing up. And anyways, in around 10 minutes, this aircraft will be pushing back for a flight to Punta Gorda.
Right here we have a American Boeing 737-800. This is in the AirCal Retro livery, a very gorgeous livery. This is getting fueled up for a departure flight all the way out to Charlotte in about 30 minutes. The final passengers are boarding onto the aircraft and will be pushing back shortly.
And next up we have this American Airbus A320. This guy's going to be making service to Charlotte today. The crew members are currently just boarding on with the air stairs, and the passengers will be boarding on in around 30 minutes. Also going over to the back of the aircraft, we have some catering being loaded onto the aircraft. Anyways, once the passengers board on in around 30 to 40 minutes, the aircraft will be making service to Charlotte.
Last, for the American aircrafts, we have an American Eagle Embraer E175. I would like to mention this aircraft is for sale, so if you have some offers, just DM me on Instagram. But anyway, this aircraft is getting fueled up and passengers are loading on for the departure flight out to Miami in about 30 minutes.
Next up right here we have the JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Blueberry's tail. This guy also is equipped with sharklets. It's getting some cargo boarded on and the service vehicle. It will be making service for a flight to San Juan, Puerto Rico in around an hour.
That does conclude today's airport update of Raleigh Durham International Airport. If you guys did enjoy the video, I would hope you'd consider subscribing to the channel because that does help support me so much and it means a lot to me. I'd also like to thank Airspace Aviation so much for joining in today's video. He has a goal of 300 subscribers, so let's make sure to go subscribe to his channel. I will leave a link to his channel down below so you guys can click on that and go check him out. Now I will let Airspace Aviation say a few words. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Preston, for letting me be in another one of your videos. As Preston or MileHigh Aviation did mention, I do have a sub goal of 300 subscribers by the end of the year, so it'd definitely be greatly appreciated if you could maybe just go to my channel and check out my content. And if you do enjoy it, it would definitely be appreciated if you can just hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching today's update.
So yeah, as he mentioned, he is almost 300. So yeah, that does conclude today's airport update. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.